Hello! USA! What am I, nuts? Why am I... Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Friday, June 3rd, the start of the Copa America. I'm wearing a throwback USA jersey for good luck. For whatever reason, I have no idea, but think let's talk. Anyway, so today we play Colombia up in Santa Clara, right? Santa Clara? Isn't that where it's at? I'm watching the pregame right now that I recorded. I'm starting to watch it. And there are a lot of important things we have to consider with this Copa America. It's the Centenario. That means it's the 100th edition of it. It started back in 1916. It's the oldest international tournament around the world. It's older than the World Cup. It's older than the Euro Championships. It's older than the African Cup of Nations, the Asian Championships, all of that stuff. This is the oldest one. So, let us go USA. It's so important that we get a result from Colombia. It would be fantastic to get a win. But a draw is not horrible, but we have to go for the win. Because if you play for the draw, most often you lose. You can't have that as a mentality. You have to play for the win. Now, besides Copa America, there were some big happenings around the world as far as FIFA is concerned. The biggest one, of course, being that, and kill surprise, that FIFA says Sepp Blatter, Valke, and Katner. Valke was his assistant, one of his right-hand men, and Katner was actually in charge of finances. They're now being investigated after a raid by the Swiss officials for having pocketed, between the three of them, $80 million over the last 5 years. Because somehow they gave themselves raises, bonuses, travel expenses. Remember a couple of years ago when I started posting these videos, and it first came out that FIFA were being investigated. I said then, I say now, that Sepp Blatter, you have to cut off the evil at the top. He's going down. He's already been banned by FIFA for 6 years. What's his face? Valke was banned for, I think, 12 years, 16 years. It's stupid anyway, banned. He's got one freaking foot in the grave, for crying out loud. But if they can recoup some of those funds and spread them around and use them for the greater cause of FIFA, would be fantastic. And the current president is now under investigation for having authorized, even though it didn't happen, the erasing of the minutes of one of their recent meetings 2 weeks ago, I believe. What is it with these guys? Anyway, the other big news: Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been signed to Man United for a 1-year contract. He's 34 years old, but he still had a great season last season for PSG. Had 39 combined goals, I believe, in all competitions. He's still fit, not hurt, and he's looking forward to working with Jose Mourinho, because he worked with Mourinho when Mourinho was in charge of Milan years ago. So anyway, so those are the big news. The other news is that... What is the other big news? There was something else here right now. Oh, well, the trial with Messi. If you guys haven't been aware of the tax evasion trial that Messi's been under in Spain, it ended yesterday. They still have to do a ruling. But he's been charged with evading $4 some odd million in taxes between 2007 and 2009. And his biggest defense in court was saying, I'm a footballer. All I do is play football. I trust my father. I trust my money men. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I can actually relate to that a little bit because my wife does all of her finance. I have no friggin' idea what we do with paying with this and the bills and everything's in her name. actually done purposely, because if something happens to me, unfortunately, I have good life insurance, but everything will be in her name, so she has no problem continuing on. It's a smart move, because women, when they're married to men, where everything's in the man's name, credit, all that stuff, and the man goes away, they have nothing. So I took care of my lady, took care of my family. How did I get on this? I'm talking football, soccer. The game's about to start in a little while. So anyway, I'll come back, if not tonight, tomorrow, and give you my analysis of the game, the match. So let's hope that we have a good result. Oh my goodness. And tomorrow, Paraguay plays Costa Rica on Univision, Peru versus Haiti on Fox Sports 2, and Ecuador versus Brazil on Fox Sports 1. You guys got to check your stuff. Just go online and check for that, and ESPN for the Euros. Anyway, so say no to racism. Always say no to it. This post took so freaking long that the tequila got warm. Go USA! Thank God that's still freaking cold.